Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Chris M. Walker. Today we're going to be talking about something in SEO that is incredibly overlooked and is quite frankly one of the most important things that you can do, and almost no one gets it right, and that is on-site SEO, or optimizing your actual website to rank higher in Google search. Now, I know this might sound like day one stuff to a lot of people, and it probably should be, but the fact of the matter is that a lot of people overlook this or take it for granted. And when I get asked to look at people's sites, as I often do, the thing that they don't have right that's keeping them stuck on page 2 is that their site is not optimized properly. The site itself is not optimized properly. They don't have their on-site right, because all they've done is gone into Yoast SEO and turned all the lights green, and then they consider their on-site SEO done. They don't give it near enough thought. And the fact is, we get so focused on setting up a drip feed and pillow linked Google entity stacked IFTTT wheel that reverse syndicates content when the humidity in Duluth, Iowa exceeds 20%, while aggregating to a white hat outreach Yandex email campaign wrapped in a SynWire blast embedded in a niche relevant Twitter moment, that we often overlook the very first thing that we should get right, and the most important thing right in SEO, and that is your on-site. So I'm going to show you something that you can use to get all the information you need to get your on-site right, and then you just have to go into a list and bang them out real quick and get it done. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and get started. Okay, so we are here on Legiit, that's Legiit, voted the greatest website in the history of the world by myself and my mom. So you know it's 100% on the up and up. But seriously, it's my website. It's the best marketplace to buy SEO and other internet marketing services that you're ever going to find. So do me a favor and check it out. And what we're going to be talking about today is our Legiit featured service of the week, and that is a Quora SEO audit. Now, Quora is an SEO tool that will go into your site, you put in a URL and a keyword, and it'll come back with hundreds and hundreds of steps that you can take to get your site to rank properly, to optimize it. A lot of them are really, really involved. When I say really involved, they're things that you don't normally think of when you look at a checklist of on-site SEO. It's really dives deep. We're not looking at some crap like WooRank or something like that that's just going to spit out a report that people try to use to get clients. It doesn't really work anymore, but this is something that you can absolutely use and really optimize your site and get it just right to get it up to page 1, which is obviously your goal with SEO. Just to give fair shout out to the people, we'll go to the site, and it's SEO Tool Lab, and the tool is called Quora. Now, it's a $250 a month per subscription, and in my opinion, that's a bit high unless you're using it for hundreds or dozens of clients a month. Because let's face it, how many sites a month are you optimizing to justify that cost? Probably not that many. So nothing against the software or the pricing. I understand why he has to charge that much. It's a very complicated tool, but I want to help people to leverage things like this. So if you come over here to the Legiit featured service of the week, which I will leave in a link to in the comments, what you're going to do is you're going to give this guy your URL and 5 keywords, and he's going to run a report for you. He's going to show you all the steps that you need to take to optimize your site. And that way, basically, you're getting the power of this tool and the ability to optimize your site and all the information that you need, and you're not having to pay the $250 a month. Now, again, I'm not trying to get around it. If you do enough sites a month that you need the tool often, then definitely invest in it. It's great information and it's a great tool. But if you just need it every once in a while, this is a great alternative. So for 15 bucks, you're going to come in, you're going to give him your 1 URL and your 5 keywords, and you're going to get a report that looks something like this. Now, I've hid the actual URL, so I'm not giving out somebody's information, but I will leave a link to this if you want to check it out below. But basically, look at all the different factors it's going to give you. And it's going to tell you, not just tell you what you need to do, but exactly how many of them you need to do, down to the decimal point. So you really can't go wrong with it. And it's not just that. You can get a nice overview. Yeah, dimensions. I'm not sure what that is. Charts, zones, LSI keywords, your results, and a ton more. So you really, the amount of information you get from this is absolutely incredible. I've not seen many other tools. In fact, I haven't seen any other tool quite like it. There's lots of, audit your site tools out there, but this really dives deep. And if you follow these steps, you're going to either If it's a new site, you're going to show up in probably page 3 or 4, maybe page 5. And if you're stuck on page 2, I guarantee you haven't done everything on this. You can run this report, get your site over the hump up onto page 1. So I don't really know what else to say about it. If you want to invest in the tool, the link is SEOtoollab.com. But if you want to just get one of these done, you come over to Legiit, and like I said, I'll leave the link to this particular service in the description. The seller's a great guy. He's done good work. You know, he's not somebody, I wouldn't endorse him lightly. So it's a great service. It can really, really take your SEO to the next level. It's definitely worth $15. It's probably worth, 4 times that much. So that's, I don't know how else to sell it. It's a great service. Check it out if you have any sites that you need to do SEO for. It's kind of a no-brainer and kind of a must-have, frankly. So that's pretty much it. If you want to get your service featured on Legiit like this, if you want to start selling, make some extra money, or if you already have a service, all you have to do is come sign up for your free account and then go to the link that's in the description that'll tell you where to go to fill out a small application, and we'll consider it. And if it gets chosen, it'll get featured in a video like this. It'll get posted in a couple of giant Facebook groups. It'll go out to my entire email list, and it'll get featured on the site. So just go to any category here, and it'll be featured right here on the site. And we'll create a nice little image for you to use as your gig image, so it'll show that you were the Legiit featured service of the week. Past sellers have made a ton of sales. One guy made over $1,000 in the first day. So definitely worth doing if you have any kind of service that you want to sell. So that's all I've got for you. Do me a big favor, click subscribe below this video so you can get all kinds of hot, fresh content coming to you. Well, I'm not going to say any particular time frame because I'm not consistent. So we're going to work on that, but I'm not there yet. So, and then do me a favor and follow me on Instagram at Superstar SEO, and join us on Facebook at superstarseo.com/Facebook. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to check this out. Come check out this service. You absolutely won't regret it, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.